Okay, sorry.
Thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure.
Hope that we try to make something to get the cultures together. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the invitation. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Yes, thank you very much.
السلام عليكم.
السلام ورحمة الله.
دكتور بعض الزيدي.
أهلا وسهلا.
المؤسسة
أهلا بك. فرصة سعيدة. أهلا بك. أهلا وسهلا.
General Saad is a friend of Mr. Badajan, his brother.
Of course, it's أهلا بك. شرفتنا. أهلا بك. Mr. Please. Thank you for coming. Salam. Hello. Yeah. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you.
Your Excellency, one more.
Of course.
Very glad to see you.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you for coming. How are you? Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the explanation.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you.
Hello, lots of people are listening to you.
أهلا وسهلا. سعيد. أكيد أكيد طبعا سعيد.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. You are welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the invitation. Congratulations.
Nice meeting you.
His Excellency, our President, Mr.
Mr. President, esteemed ambassadors, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests. I'm here today not as a journalist or as a publisher. I'm here as a book lover. Because it's a privilege and an honor to stand here for such a great moment. It's a partnership between the Nord Association for Cooperation and Integration, Asociația Nord pentru Cooperare și Integrare, and the Arab League. And I am saying it's a magic moment because it's about books. And I told you I'm a book lover. Because I believe that books are like magical bridges that connect different people from different cultures around the world. And the most important thing, they connect our dreams. First of all, I want to invite Mr. Traian Hristea, Secretary of State, to say a few words about that. Please, Your Excellency. He's a distinguished guest.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. It is my great pleasure to attend here today this important event that celebrates both the strength and diversity of the Romanian-Arab ties. I would like first to congratulate the North Association for Cooperation and Integration and its president, Mr. Alexandru Peterlicianu, for having been so much involved in an impressive range of activities related to promotion in Romania of Arab language, Arab culture and Arab civilization. Your activity is all the more so worthy as your association is not based in the capital of Romania, the place that concentrates most of the cultural initiatives. This proves once more that Romanians, no matter where they live, are open-minded and eager to learn about the others. I would also like to take this opportunity to express and convey my deep appreciation for the Arab League's openness to work not only with the governments, but also to work with the civil society and cultural organizations, and thus to live up to one of its main goals, which is preserving and making known worldwide the rich historic heritage of the Arab world and its contribution to the humanities, culture, science and civilization. I am also very happy to recall on this occasion that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs also signed a memorandum of understanding with the Arab League in 2007. Moreover, there are frequent exchanges between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Arab League, and we are privileged to have welcomed to Bucharest several times His Excellency Mr. Ahmed Abu Gheid, first in his capacity of the Foreign Minister of Egypt, and later in his capacity of the Secretary General of the organization, most recently was in 2022. Romania has always enjoyed a rich tradition of dialogue and people-to-people exchanges with Arab partners, dating back actually 2 centuries. I will only recall that the first printing machine with Arab characters was manufactured in Snagov in 1694 and shipped to Aleppo in 1701, more than 3 centuries ago. I would also like to mention my satisfaction to see that the Arab literature is increasingly popular in Romania. There is an obvious enthusiasm of youth for learning Arab language, and the Arab space is becoming a favorite destination for many Romanian tourists. With that being said, I would like to conclude by thanking once again His Ambassador El Dali for hosting this reception, and to wish best of luck in his future activity to Mr. Alexandru Peterlicianu and to the Nord Association for Cooperation and Integration. Thank you.
I will say another few words about books, because as I told you, I'm a book lover. They are not just words on paper. They help us understand each other, feel what others feel, and share our human journey. Even that today we have a lot of technology that connects us, books have a special way of bringing people from different places closer together. When we read, we go on adventures that take us beyond our own lives and cultures, and we find things that we all have in common. Something, as I said before, we usually call dreams. I would like to take the opportunity to invite His Excellency, Mr. El Dali, the Ambassador of Arab Republic of Egypt, to say a few words. Mr. Ambassador.
Thank you very much for coming this evening to share this moment with us. Your Excellency, Secretary Mr. Jan Hrista, His Excellency Mr. President Emil Constantinescu, dear guests and Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. It is our great honor today to be gathered here to celebrate an outstanding event, which brings another perspective to the bridges that culture can create to strengthen trust and support with the Arab world, either in Africa or Asia. With pride and gratitude, I am announcing you all, esteemed friends, that on December the 18th, 2023, in Cairo, it has been signed the Memorandum of Understanding between the Secretariat of the State of the Arab League and the Romania's North Association for Cooperation and Integration, which is called ANCI. The purpose of this memorandum is as follows. First is to support the cooperation and to continue editing and publishing Arab literature and culture in the Romanian language. Second, encouraging the creation of poems, prose, and plays in Romanian and Arabic languages, as well as their publication in Romania and the Arab states. Also, it states that organizing events to honor some of the top Arab intellectuals and writers in cooperation with Arab diplomatic missions here in Romania and the culture institutions in Romania. Last but not least, publishing Arab translated books and display them at worldwide book fairs in Bucharest and cultural centers throughout Romania. Dear friends of the Arab world and ANCI, I just want to state that it was a long walk, as we say. This memorandum of understanding, it took us around 2 years to be signed. And here I would like to thank Mr. Petriciano for having all this insistence of working with us to sign this memorandum. Thank you, Mr. Petriciano. On behalf of all my Arab ambassador colleagues, I would like to thank you all for coming today. I wish you all success in your future endeavors, and let us enjoy together this victory of diplomacy and culture, and the firm belief that art conquers all. May culture unite us all forever. Sani bucuram împreună de această riușită culturală. Mulțumesc tuturor pentru participare. I hope that I said it right.
And now I have to share a personal secret, which is an explanation of why I'm here and hosting this event. Because before the Arab League, I was the main sponsor of Mr. Petriciano's efforts to publish books from Arab culture. Not giving money. No, I'm not as wealthy as you believe. But I was the author of a book published at Mr. Petriciano, sold in more than 50,000 copies. And all the profit went to that initiative. In the last years, all the books were published because of his effort, and I want to welcome Mr. Alexandru Petriciano.
Excelențele voastre, doamnelor și domnilor, îngăduiți-mi câteva fraze scoase din tiparele diplomației, eu nefiind diplomat, reprezentând doar câteva trăiri ale mele.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, allow me to start my speech with few phrases out of the diplomatic world, because I do not belong to diplomacy, as you know.
Cred că fiecare dintre noi, în viața aceasta tumultoasă pe care istoria ne-a dat să o trăim, are nevoie de un balsam spiritual, iar seara aceasta eu o consider un balsam spiritual oferit tuturor celor care cred în cultură și în umanitate.
This evening represents for me a cultural, not only a balsamic remedy, but it is the final. I'm sorry.
Un balsam pentru spiritualitate, pentru sufletul nostru.
It is a balsam for spirituality for our soul. I'm very sorry for my being so nervous. It's not the first time, hopefully not the last. I'm sorry. It is because of this event, and I also put a lot of soul in it, and I'm very proud of being here. Thank you.
Cred că nu există persoană avizată, persoană care este familiarizată cu cultura, să nu-și dorească să afle, să știe cât mai multe despre cultura, civilizația începutului umanității.
I don't think that any person who loves culture, literature and civilization is not interested in finding out things about the mother of civilization, about the culture of the mother of civilization.
Adolescența mi-a fost marcată de această dorință.
My youth had been marked by this desire.
Și am aflat despre această cultură din cărți.
And I found out about this culture from the books while reading.
Dumnezeu a făcut
God made
ca de aproape un sfert de veac
that for almost 25 years, a quarter of a century,
să călătoresc în fascinanta grădină a Orientului Mijlociu.
to allow me to travel in the fascinating garden of the Middle East.
Am fost însoțit la fiecare pas de istoria acelor locuri dumnezeiești.
I've been together each and every step of mine in this trip by the fascinating history and culture of these extraordinary places.
Poate că aceasta a determinat faptul că băiatul meu, Emanuel, este absolvent al Facultății de Istorie din Bagdad.
This is probably the main reason why my son is a graduated student of the Faculty of History from Baghdad.
S-a întors acasă și am înființat colecția Biblioteca Arabă în urmă cu un deceniu.
He's back home. We have founded the Arab Literature Library, probably like 10 years ago,
La care s-a alăturat unul dintre cei mai buni arabiști pe care România i-a avut și care, din păcate, ne-a părăsit recent, ambasadorul Dumitru Chican.
We had the privilege and the honor to work together with a great Romanian, the greatest probably Romanian Arabist, Ambassador Dumitru Chican. Unfortunately, His Excellency passed away.
Călătoriile în întreg Orientul Mijlociu, dincolo de bucuriile spirituale, care pentru mine înseamnă un privilegiu enorm,
The trips in the Middle East, aside of the spiritual joy that always comes along with them,
mi-au facilitat întâlnirea cu mulți oameni care mi-au devenit prieteni și chiar cu oficialități al țărilor arabe în care am fost.
had facilitated for me the meeting with exceptional people from the Arab world and with personalities that have marked my trip all along.
Ca un făcut, la 10 ani de la înființarea colecției Biblioteca Arabă, am avut privilegiul de a fi primit de excelența sa, Ahmed Abu Al-Ghaid, secretarul general al Ligii Statelor Arabe.
10 years after I have found this library, the Arab Library, I had the privilege to have met in person His Excellency, the Secretary General of the Arab League, His Excellency Mr. Ahmed Abu Al-Ghaid.
Am avut privilegiul și onoarea de a edita și tipări în limba română cărțile excelenței sale.
I had the privilege to edit and print in Romanian language the books of His Excellency.
Cărți care sunt adevărate cursuri de diplomație, spun diplomații, nu eu.
Books that are nothing but diplomacy and diplomatic courses, the diplomat says.
Și deasupra acestui lucru vorbește atât de frumos de diplomația țării mele, încât mi-a uns sufletul.
And above all, the way he speaks about the Romanian diplomacy is something which transcends my feelings.
De aceea voi tipări aceste cărți în încă 2 limbi.
This is the reason why I'm going to print these 2 books in another 2 languages.
Pentru că excelența sa a hotărât să-și publice cărțile în toate limbile unde, pe parcursul carierei diplomatice, a îndeplinit misiuni ca ambasador.
His Excellency Ahmed Abu Ghaid had decided to publish his books in all the languages of the countries where he had been assigned as ambassador.
Excelența sa nu poate să fie prezent astăzi, dumneavoastră știți mai bine decât mine tensiunile care sunt în lume.
You know better than me that, unfortunately, His Excellency Ahmad Abu Ghaid cannot join us today because of the political tensions that are worldwide.
Dar se va bucura aflând că excelențele voastre, dumneavoastră, domnilor iubitori de cultură, veți accepta să primiți un set din cărțile excelenței sale.
But I'm sure that His Excellency Abu Ghaid will be extremely glad and honored to hear that while you're leaving, we have a present for you, his books. So every guest who is leaving will have a set of books of His Excellency the Secretary General of the States of the Arab League, His Excellency Mr. Ahmad Abu Ghaid. Please don't forget to take them.
Permiteți-mi încă două fraze, pentru că activitatea ANCI nu se va opri aici.
Allow me two more phrases, because ANCI's activity is not going to stop here.
Avem deja creionate câteva proiecte.
We have planned some projects.
Traducerea în limba română și editarea unei cărți a poeziei feminine arabe, unde excelența sa, Rana Mukadem, îmi va scrie o prefață. Mi-a promis.
Her Excellency, the Ambassador of Lebanon, Mrs. Rana Mokadem, is going to write the foreword for a book that is going to be translated concerning the Arab feminist poetry.
Vom edita în română o carte pe care excelența sa, ambasadorul Arabiei Saudite, o va nominaliza, pentru că
waiting for His Excellency, the Ambassador of Saudi Arabia, to propose the book which is going to be translated in Romanian. This is another plan.
Pentru că Arabia Saudită este centrul spiritualității arabe.
Because, no need to say, Saudi Arabia is the center of Arab spirituality.
O surpriză pe care vreau să o fac unui prieten de un sfert de veac din Irak, profesor Dr. Rad Al-Zaidi.
Professor Dr. Rad Al-Zaidi is here. General. He's my friend for more than 25 years. He's here.
Are teza de doctorat.
He has his PhD thesis
despre viziunea și contribuția înălțimii sale Zayed în viziunea pe Orient, pe întreg Golful, și este fondatorul statului emiratez. Titlul nu e acesta, ideea este aceasta. Înălțimea sa Zayed, cel care a fondat
Zayed, the founder of Emirates,
statul emiratez, și care are o viziune de dezvoltare asupra întregului Golf.
And who has a vision of developing the entire Gulf.
O vom traduce și o vom publica, poate bilingv română-arabă.
We are going to translate and publish bilingual, I hope, Romanian-Arabic, the thesis of the esteemed general.
Am vorbit mult, vă rog să mă scuzați, despre cultură se poate vorbi o viață.
I am very sorry. I have talked a lot, but as you know, about culture you can talk a lifetime.
Bucurați-vă de acest balsam al spiritului dumneavoastră.
Enjoy this evening and be happy about this balsam of our souls. Thank you. Și vă mulțumesc pentru înțelegere.
I would like to end this precious moment with a quote from a famous writer, Khalil Gibran, who once said, and I quote, "You are my brother and I love you. I love you when you bow in your mosque, kneel in your church and pray in your synagogue. You and I are from same spirit." I end the quote. Good night, everybody.